It's not real, you know. I've heard what they've been saying on the news, and I know some of the southern states have been welcoming the extra boon in tourism. But it's not true, goddammit. I'm old enough to remember the last one. The sun blotted out the sky some 40-odd years ago. I remember looking up, wearing the collectible eyewear that Life magazine sent out to everyone. Look directly at it. We did. Jesus, we did. As the disc-shaped orb rolled over the big yellow star in the sky, we were forced to squint, but we saw it. The darkness that ensued was all-encompassing. A silence came with it, something I certainly didn't expect at the time. As we watched the pitch-black disc that floated above us, hypnotised by the mid-afternoon queerness of it all, I heard the first of many screams. It was the shadows. Later, I heard tales of the first few that noticed. Their shadows, seemingly with a mind of its own, stretching out over the grass or pavement or dirt. They were cackling, the shadows. And there was a voice, too. Darkness, it whispered. Darkness, darkness, darkness. And then the voice said his name. And then it began to laugh, even harder. Laugh at the morons that watched the eclipse with bated breath, laughing wholeheartedly as if the voice was in on an old joke older than time itself. That laughter. Some of the ones that were lucky enough to survive went on to a deluxe lifetime stay at the local asylum. I was one of the lucky few. Years of drilling and roadwork having dulled everything I hear into a very low roar. Oh, but I certainly remember his name. As the voice faded, the hands reached out through the shadows, just as they began to dissipate within the eclipse's lightless grasp. They looked more like talons than fingers as the elongated limbs reached forward, snagging any and all unassuming ankles in their grasp. And then they dragged them through. And I don't mean through like over, I mean through the grass, the pavement, the dirt. Later, I heard somebody refer to the shadows as a sort of gateway. Some kind of interdimensional passageway or some crap. I don't know if I believe that, of course. The science types that showed up a few hours later told us it was a mass hallucination. Of course, that seemed as far-fetched as a portal to hell. No, they said, that wasn't a hand reaching out that took your brother. It was just an earthquake. It was all in your head. Sure. But this time, I'll be waiting. When the hands, those wretched talons, begin to reach through their darkened doorway, I'll be ready. Ready for Mr. Black. That name. The one that drove the world mad. So, this Monday. A fair warning. Don't look up. No matter what the news tells you, no matter what the instructions with your fancy new glasses tell you, no matter what your friends, your family, your Facebook insists you do. Don't look up. Look down. And be ready.